I really should have come here earlier and gotten the fetish item that gave me +1 dexterity for increased sneak, but it's not necessary. Obviously not sneaking through any of this, just sprinting through it as fast as I can. $500 and out the front door with 7 minutes to spare. Okay, this quest, the trick is not to move your body. Like in previous times I did this, I moved my character around left to right trying to get a symbol above the target's head. You just move the cursor. You move the cursor to the feet, to the legs, to the head. Eventually you'll get a target. And fortunately I have Glock ammo. It's random what you get. You can get a tire iron, you can get, you know, who knows what. Where's my blood doll? Well, there's a gold ring here. I'm looking for a blood doll to fill up. I find one. These blood dolls refill forever. Infinite blood. This is the best source of blood in the game. I attracted the attention of someone from upstairs. Not a big deal. I just don't want to accidentally take out a blood doll, obviously. There's sometimes a guy around that corner, and there's sometimes a guy around the corner up ahead. More Glock ammo. Well, Brock. Which looks exactly like a Glock. Yeah, there's nobody here. There they are. Okay. There's a symbol. Notice how I just moved the cursor till I find the guy. And I can go ahead and feed on this last guy. It's not... I've got a dozen blood dolls here. But I'm having trouble finding the spot where I can get a symbol above his head so I can just feed on this guy. Or I can just stand up and then dominate him with the third point and dominate and take him out. But I decided he's the last one. Don't forget the money envelope, that's $250. And there's a very nice watch that's almost $100. And all the free ammo. Okay, I really love this way of doing this quest. Thanks to Mike Roberts, appreciate it. Mike Roberts has done wonderful work with Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, and he's been working on his own version of the game, which I think he should be finished very soon. You get 3 car stereos, and I just love this way of doing the quest.
I don't know your friend. Johnny's at Glaze. I am a... You should leave. Excuse me.
Oh, thanks for the ammo. It seemed to me this is always the way a vampire would do this quest. Just get out. Okay, no one seems to be looking. There's actually a bonus to stealth against the wall of this warehouse. Yeah, no one's looking directly at the door, so I should be able to just scoot right out. And we do. For a Tremere, this is the only way to do this quest. I guess you could take them all out like I'm doing here, but the truth is they all have the crappy automatic weapon, which I just don't use. You can use it, but it's a terrible weapon. It's nowhere near as good as a, well, the Lassiter Killmatic, which is what we want to pick up here. The Lassiter is fairly expensive, and we want a free one out of this quest. Okay, we go over to the blood dolls, fill up, come back. I just want all the free ammo, and of course this character is a glass cannon and doesn't want to fight. Look at all that good free ammo. Normally I buy a lot of Glock ammo, but I think in this game I don't think I bought hardly any. Maybe a magazine or two. Okay, unfortunately you can't dance on the dance floor. You can in the final nights, but you can't here. Feed on this guy, and we're loaded with blood.
You had to kill him, didn't you? It's part of your code of survival.
What is it doing?
Very, very easy and fast quest. We just stealth kill these guys. Feed on the last one. I don't know why. I could just do blood strike. I didn't have to feed on this guy.
Well, or will the voltage result similar to fire? Let's find out.
You can't stealth kill the last one. So you either trance him and feed on him or just dominate him out of the game. But see, I could use blood strike on these last opponents and just be fine. Also, there's a blood doll here. Yeah, and really, this guy is also a blood doll.
My employer's punishment for your escape would be 1,000 times more painful than anything you could.
Freeze!
Yeah, you can't really feed on these guys successfully because he kills anybody you're feeding on. So yeah, just let him kill them. It's just easier. Pick up the free ammo. Yeah, I peek around the corner, nobody's there. You can't get into the last room, so forget about it.
Hey, hold it!
Yeah, in the plus patch, you get +2 to lockpicking no matter what you do, so you can get into the last room. Yeah, I'm not fiddling with any of these guys. I have plenty of blood to take them out with Dominate. And for some reason he can't hit that guy, and that doesn't matter because I can. And he'll talk to you when you're out of combat. For some reason we're in combat. And I'm full of ammo. Must have been someone on the elevator. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, full of ammo.
Thanks.
And I don't think I use it. I should have used it. Okay, 40 XP. We're loaded with XP and we're ready to go. I come back and see him, try to get him to leave. I am not going to sell the 38. I've been using that 38 since the beginning of the game. It's the gun Jack gave me. I've grown attached to it. I've used it a lot. But it's time to move on to the 50 cal. And yeah.
Well, she did pretty much cause the last function to come to a screeching halt. Come on, Maria, we're going home.
We have persuasion high enough to do this. I was a little concerned about that, but no, we're fine. In fact, we've had persuasion high enough to do just about everything we've wanted to do. We didn't get all the persuasion checks for additional cash, but that's okay.
Shh! What's happening? They're coming to get us. Oh my gosh, we've got to get out of here.
Alright, I need to just kill faster. This item is one of the most important items of the game. It gives us additional XP, a lot of additional XP. Okay, sometimes she comes with us, sometimes she doesn't. This time she doesn't come with us. You cannot throw the switch without her. In the plus patch you can. Depending on the version of the plus patch you play. So we're just going to go and kill zombies. Yeah, I have 43 rounds of shotgun ammo. And I know that I'm going to have to put the shotgun away soon because I'm not going to have inventory space. Yeah, and I've picked up a ton of free Glock ammo. I have 180 rounds. So we're in good shape. Okay, I want to up this as much as possible. And it's, what's the most effective? Well, perception, a little expensive. I think about blood shield, but really I just want to do damage. And level 4 Auspex is very good. So 50 cal, level 4 Auspex, really good ranged.
Kindred,
We have persuasion to get this, that's very good too.
we'll give you one more chance. The time for decisions has...
Okay, blade is down to 50%, claw is down 75%. To 75%, so. And look at the time we have on Auspex. Yeah, he's in trouble now. Because we've reloaded, we've got a ton of time, Auspex is doing great. I didn't even bother hitting him with Bloodstrike. I have Theodius Chalice. It's like, why bother? Oh, now he's doing that wandering around thing. He can start wandering around. The AI can get kind of confused where he's supposed to go. For some reason, he thinks he needs to walk around down there. Okay, he's going to come up the steps and hopefully attack. I love how it just staggers him. Just stagger locks him. Yeah, don't bring a knife to a gunfight. Bad idea. Okay, after this we can do all the quests that give us bonus XP, if we do them after the Giovanni Mansion, and that's what's going to be on the next video. We have already played the 4th point in Scholarship, so we should get the 5th point in Scholarship now. $24, and I really want the point in Auspex. Auspex gives me Wits and Perception, whereas Perception is 16 points, only gives me Perception. So Auspex is better. I don't really care about the blood magic at this point. Tell me about yourself.
I've said quite a lot about my... I consider myself a seeker of... Then you wouldn't know that Dracula, unless you've got further
Yeah,
questions.
that gives me the stat, and we're good to go. Sometimes I forget to pick up that stat here in this conversation. I pick it up in the next conversation, but there we are.
Did you find a way to open the sarcophagus?
I can't have my protege looking plebeian, can I? You'll find I can be very generous towards those who serve me well.
Okay, he gives me $500, but I think if you have higher persuasion, you get another pop of cash. But there's no option here. So...
Piling up. Here, that should provide for an interesting evening.
But she gives me $500. And I'm going to read this book. Once I put a point into intelligence, that's 8 XP to get the 5th point of dodge, which is very handy. I save 4 XP that way. Yeah, now we have 10 defense. We're set. I don't need the 5th point in wits. 10 is fine. And I have $4,200. I have a lot of money, and I've been buying blue blood packs. So I already have, plenty of them. This is a great item from Pisha. Happy to have it. And we still have 17 points to play. Okay, next I'm going to do the bonus quests. That is the quests that give you additional XP if you do them after the Giovanni Mansion, and I will see you there.